Hi, this is Not a Spring Chick. Can you hear me? Well, as you can see, I've got my mask, and this is in honor and support of American athletes that were requested to remove their mask because of the smog in China. Well,
no, there is no smog.
Oh, that's right. There's no smog. There's no air pollution. But in preparation for the Beijing Olympic Games. Anyway, I hope that you can hear me, but in honor of them, this is Not a Spring Chick, and we'll bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines of today. Paris Hilton issues tart rebuttal to McCain ad.
Actually, it was an insult if you listen to the word tart. The press is insulting her, but the problem was that she is an Obama supporter, and they said this was the biggest screw-up yet for the Obama campaign because it just added to Obama's negatives.
Yeah, but I liked her energy plan.
Oh, that's McCain. McCain congratulated her. McCain is using her commercial now as an advertisement against Obama because he has said that, that he underestimated the young lady. She has got a better energy plan than Mr. Obama does.
Yes, I agree, and I think she's got a better energy plan than Pelosi.
That's right, which has got no plan.
UN, thousands of Nepalese are facing severe food shortages.
Yeah, it's because the Chinese government won't allow anything to be done.
4 activists detained in Beijing for unfurling Free Tibet banners.
Yeah, that more of that, freedom that they promised that was going to happen if they got the Olympic Games.
Nearly 100,000 in the dark after violent storms hit Chicago.
Well, when you consider how large Chicago is, that's not a bad figure.
Mexico condemns Texas execution of Mexican for rape and murder.
I know, that's really a good one.
Oh, was he an illegal alien?
An illegal alien, but that's no big deal. I mean, you can't do that to people that are criminally in your country, so... if we were there, they'd execute us.
Mm-hmm. Obama and McCain diverge on the solution for energy woes.
Yeah, McCain feels that you have to... The problem is now, Obama says the problem is 10 years from now, and that you work towards that period and don't worry about now.
Try and tell that to the public.
That is why Nancy Pelosi yesterday told all the members of the House that are in trouble in their districts, go out and tell them you support, drilling, actually go out and tell people you support taking John Stamos's handkerchiefs and draining the oil out of them if you have to. That's from the Bob Saget roast. But anything you have to do to stay elected, and I won't let a vote come up, so you'll be safe.
And the roast is August 17th.
That's right.
Obama and McCain Oh, I did say that. Companies tap pension plans to fund executives' retirement benefits.
Actually, that's not news. That's all news.
Here's network TV like sex, but not marriage, parents group says.
They don't have sex if you're married.
Ah.
You ever see, it was a big thing on one of the TV shows when a husband and wife actually got in the same bed.
Huh. Officials, anthrax case solved, but still open.
That's because nobody buys the fact that this guy worked alone.
Poll, nearly half hearing too much about Obama.
Yeah, Obama has he's had his 15 minutes of Andy Warhol fame, and people are sick and tired of hearing about Obama. That's a problem when you're a rock star.
Gun control groups fear top activist was NRA spy.
I would have thought they'd have done their research better.
Helicopter rescues last survivor of K2 tragedy.
And we thought that yesterday would be the last day of this, but I mean...
Again, Time Warner to split AOL in two.
Yeah, well, Time Warner is basically... They have made AOL search engine and its subscriber base up for grabs for anybody that wants it. They're going to keep the advertising section, and now, if you want AOL, send in your bid, and they may give it to you for nothing.
Fed leaves rates alone for second straight meeting.
Yeah, but they actually want to raise the rates. I heard them talking this morning that they need to raise the rates to help to get the economy under control. Well, nobody can buy anything. What inflation if you can't buy anything?
Booger is back. Woman receives 5 cloned puppies.
Yeah, cost her $15,000 for that, and the loonies on the religious right You know, Republicans have loonies like Democrats.
15,000? I thought it was more than that.
No, that's what it costs for you know, to have the cloning. This cloning, it costs more than that to get it done. But they want the puppies destroyed because they're signs of Satan.
Let the lady have her happiness. 11 charged in connection with credit card fraud.
They only had 41 million credit cards.
That's it.
Is that so?
A wily sea lion slips aboard family Washington sailboat.
How do you get aboard a sailboat? They're not the world's biggest things, folks, and not notice a sea lion. They also, sea lions go, they never shut up.
Illegal immigrants invited to turn themselves in.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah, 111-year-old reptile finally becoming a father.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, for a lot of reptiles, that's just a juvenile.
It is?
That's right. Okay, turtles. Turtles. They got no idea how long turtles live. I mean, they've seen turtles 200, 300 years old.
McCain opposes farm policies popular in the Midwest.
That's because McCain doesn't think the ethanol thing is working, because the United Nations World Health Organization, they say the world is starving because of countries going to ethanol.
You could have a point there. A look at McCain and Obama's farm policies.
Yeah, that's got to do with, okay, Obama wants tons of money pumped into the farm belt because he needs those votes. McCain feels that you got to stop subsidizing everything.
Obama leads McCain nationally in AP Ipsos poll.
Yeah, they've had a rephrasing of that. Yesterday, Obama led McCain in every single group in this country, including Republicans, by as much as 30%. Evangelists were all going for him. Older women were going for him. White male workers were going for him. Today they've had a revisionist statement. Well, there was basically we had one of those things like Bill Clinton does, is that it was an honest error. And today he's only leading, McCain by 2 points, which is statistically the same, and he is only leading among African Americans and young people.
Oil drops towards $118 ahead of inventory data.
Actually, it's now at 117.
Yes!
Because they're scared to death of the Americans drilling.
And I hope everybody's enjoying as much as I am the drop in oil prices.
We've got an SUV, which is actually an economical car, but it's still got to get this great big gas tank.
Asiano Boss says he's open to fair takeover offer.
Yeah. The idea of fair is always twice what the company is worth.
Revised Yahoo vote reveals more disdain for the board.
Yeah, okay. They're using the same Clinton people that said it was an honest error to say that Jerry Yang was unanimously approved. If the company lost $20 billion, folks, and the stock is going south, and to say that everybody cheered. No.
Police women get bulletproof bras.
I would think I'd rather have a bulletproof vest if I was a woman than a bulletproof bra. The heart is underneath. The heart is here, folks. It's not underneath one of those cups.
British athletes bear all for advertising campaign.
Yeah. Well, the Brits don't mind being naked.
Revised Yahoo vote reveals more disdain for the board.
I know. Okay. That's the second note on that one, because it got to do, the people that were supporting him the most were the ones that called for an investigation of what's going on. I mean, okay, you figure if they're admitting to the fact that nearly, 30 to 40% of the voters were against him, you could probably figure the entire vote was against him. Tyra
channels Michelle Obama in bizarre photo spread.
Oh yeah, she said that it was time that our nation had a black president. Because it said they've had the wrong color in the White House for years. That was a racist statement there.
Oops. A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Okay, let's change it. Just because it is doesn't mean it is. I like that one. So I've changed that one.